Stories. Everyone has a story to tell. However, some of these stories we feel uncomfortable with. Loneliness is Anonymous is the place to share these stories. Here, we come together to open up about our deepest feelings, the moments we felt unseen, unheard, alone. This is a safe space where judgment is left at the door. Each of us carries a unique burden, and by sharing, we find solace in knowing we are not truly alone. Welcome to Loneliness Anonymous, where your voice matters, your story is heard, and your loneliness finds companionship in the shared human experience.
My name's Robert. Everyone fights loneliness in their own way. For me, it's different because I was born a Catholic, raised Catholic. Yeah, of course my religion affects me. It's such a non-physical thing. I guess it's the constant, the burden of knowledge, you can say that. So, this was around peak COVID, I guess, and one of my uncles passed away, and I guess my entire family was in shambles, and at that point, I was just praying that something better could happen, that the burden could have been taken away, not just for us, but for them as well. And that was also a very, I guess, difficult time because of that separation everyone had. I will always feel lonely and othered, but I will always have, I guess, God there with me, but I can't physically tell or see that He's there. So it's just a really weird exponential cycle, I guess. At the end of the day, it's trust. You're not alone, regardless whether you're religious or not. There are always going to be people there to stand with you. So, yeah.
We're all in this together, but it's hard when you clearly feel like an outsider, like you're in the margins of life and you're not really in it, and you just don't know how to get in it. My name is Patricia. I came on here just to talk about my experience with loneliness. I like cats.
Michael. I love you, Michael.
Loneliness to me is like walking into a room full of people and just not belonging with anyone or with any name or label or group, and feeling like you're an intrusion, just like you're not meant to be there. On the tram, on the way here, you're in a kind of confined space full of people. People are talking and people know each other, and you're just there observing, like you're outside of the tram, like you're not really with them. Everyone struggles with loneliness on a level, but just kind of being optimistic and having a good outlook on other people and not feeling like they're against me or like it's a competition or like they're my opponent. I think to just speak about it doesn't have to be so taboo, or like I don't have any friends, or like I don't feel like I belong, or like, you know, no one gets me. Just talk about it, and I'm sure there's people that get it. Even if you still feel lonely, maybe you're beginning a path towards not being so lonely. Thanks.
once again, there's always that nagging thought in the back of your head thinking, do they really want to be spending time with me right now? Or is it all just another facade? Hello, my name is Peter. I'm 18, and I would say I'm sort of a shy person who doesn't really like interacting with people that I'm not too comfortable with. For me, loneliness is complicated because I feel like loneliness mostly stems from my lack of initiative when it comes to interacting with others. Like, I have the urge to want to belong in a group, like have the feeling that I'm appreciated by someone. But it's hard to feel that when there's always the constant doubt in the back of your head, just thinking that, what if they're just here to use me for something? Like, do I truly belong in that group? Having that thought that I don't belong in a group, it makes me think that I'm missing out on like genuine connections. Like, sometimes I have thoughts that maybe I'm the problem and like they're just there because they're too kind or too nice to want to make me back off. I wouldn't say that I'm coping with it. I would say it's just in the back of my head. Like I said, it's in the back of my head and I'm just trying my best to suppress it as much as I can. I definitely wouldn't say that it's the best way to deal with it, but until I figure out a way to face that problem, then it's the only option I have. Just don't try to be someone else in order to please others. Be yourself. And most importantly, make a group that you're 100% comfortable with. Even if it's like 1 or 2 people, just really try to forge a deep connection with them.